Welcome back to Freeman Reformers, and it's a little bit of a different experience this time around because I've been approached by a member of the Freeman community, and he has been working on an Overhaul mod for the game. And I didn't even know that mods were supported, I didn't even know that there were mods out there until he approached me. And he sent me over the file. I don't exactly know whether he's going to give me a download link, but if he does give me a download link, then I will place it down in the description. So basically, this Overhaul mod, what does it do? Well, it adds a whole wide variety of different things. Nothing total conversion-ish just yet, so we're not seeing the Star Wars mods, we're not seeing the Warhammer mods just yet, but these changes will make the game just that little bit better and more refined, because obviously the development team is very small, and modders, they're obviously going to help out a little bit here and there. Anyway, the first of the changes, they've made the lower tier soldiers much less deadly. In other words, they will not be killing you from across the map any further, or at the very least I can hope that to be the case. Anyway, point is, otherwise, they have also added armor to these, well, not to this, but to these pieces of armor right here. So basically, if I were to go into Litvin right now and actually show you, so here's the armor dealer. So you remember in a previous episode I said, hey, it would be pretty cool if these things had a little bit of armor, right? Well, they do now. They have 5 armor, which is actually what I suggested, amazingly enough. But anyway, there you go. So all of these things now have a little bit of armor, and they're pretty cheap as well. So they're easy to get. They have a high accessibility, and they're not just cosmetic any further. They are going to give you a little bit of armor. Obviously, it is a game. It's not realistic. So obviously, you know, a thing such as jungle combat pants, they're not going to give you a huge amount of armor. And it's not really going to impact the gameplay that much, but it's going to help you just that little bit more and make them a little bit useful. Otherwise, the damage and the various other things in terms of weapons have been changed as well, and the prices of weapons have also been lowered, so they have a little bit of an easier time getting them. And speaking of that, I don't know whether you noticed, but on my character screen right here, I do actually have a new weapon. I actually bought an MP5 because, well, the shotgun wasn't really working for us too well, which is kind of unfortunate, but it wasn't, and let's just say that it's probably a good idea that we needed to get something a little bit different. So I've gotten the MP5, I gave my shotgun to one of my party members. As you can see, I've done a little bit of customizing here as well. I actually bought these 3 helmets for these guys, so they can actually, you know, maybe not die as quickly as they were beforehand. So that's pretty good. Bought those for about 1,300 each. Otherwise, the mod has also added in a number of customizations when you actually own your own town, and it makes the town much more profitable and easier to make money from. Other than that, there are extra rewards. I'm remembering this, by the way, all from memory. Anyway, point is, there are extra rewards from quests and tasks and things like that. So no longer is it going to give you just 3,000, it will probably give you 6,000 in terms of credits. So generally tasks and quests are going to give you 2 times the amount of reward, and that's pretty good in my opinion. I mean, obviously I feel like that's pretty good because it makes the gameplay a little bit smoother, you know, a little bit smoother, a little bit less difficult, I guess you could say. Anyway, let's see what we can do about this. So now these are looters, right? So beforehand, looters were very, oh wow, they'd actually give us 1,000. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, I'm actually more interested in their life at the moment. But anyway, point is, beforehand, looters and lower tier units would very easily murder you. So it is kind of with great excitement that I try this out and see exactly what's going on here. So this is actually a pretty difficult map, really, because I'm not really sure as to where I should go. Maybe I should just go around here. I guess we'll do something like that. But anyway, as I said, the lower tier units are going to be much easier for us to deal with now, and hopefully my SMG is actually going to do quite well too. I'm going to switch it to single shot fire, so I'm not going to waste all my ammunition, and we'll see how it goes from there. Now, shotguns have also been improved. SMGs and various things like that have had their range reduced as far as I'm aware. And basically just things have been tweaked ever so slightly, and these things are going to make things a little bit easier in regard to, you know, not getting killed by a looter from halfway across the map, which a lot of people have been saying is a pretty big issue. So obviously modders are going to step in, they're going to, you know, do their thing, and yeah, as I say, if there's a download link, then you can try it out for yourself. This is not save game incompatible. So in other words, you can use it with your save game, with your current save game. So you don't have to start a new game or anything like that. You can just import these files, make sure to make a backup first, and then, you know, then go for it, you know, have a whole grand old fun time. Anyway, I'm going to be a bit careful here because I'm a bit worried about, I mean, I'm still worried about the enemy, even if they even if they are a little bit toned down. I do have to still be a bit cautious. And now that we have a slightly longer range weapon, because obviously I'm not going to be able to get a weapon that is like a sniper rifle or anything like that, because you're going to require huge amounts of marksmanship skill, and I don't have that, obviously. So where are we being shot from? Where are we being shot from right now? Doesn't seem like I can see any of the enemies where they're shooting us from, but I don't know whether that matters. I don't know whether that matters really, because our forces, they're pretty well... they're right in front of me. Well, there's one. He's dead. Yes, there's another one. I'm almost dead now, actually, so I'm going to get down and heal myself. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yes. So, you could see right there. Did you see? The looter didn't even realize I was there. In the previous version, the one without the mod, these looters and bandits, they would have been able to kill me pretty easily. Let's just say that. You know, you know how it was beforehand. And look at that. There we go. We had one friendly casualty. We took a whole bunch of cash, which is actually really nice. And there you go. So looters now tend to die just that little bit easier, you know, just that little bit easier. So hopefully the mod creator will want to share the mod, and I'm sure he will, and maybe I will have a download link for you once this video goes out. Anyway, first aid kit, linen, there's all kinds of wonderful things here. I'm actually just going to take all, and now I have a full inventory. So what am I going to do with that? Well, I guess I will go to the nearby town and see if I can sell it. So we're next to Lubny here. I was actually doing some trading, and that was enough to, you know, get my people some armor, which is pretty nice. So let's go in here. There's a demand for shovels. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. I'm going to just have to sell all this stuff just to try and get my marching speed back to normal levels, and then we can hopefully level up as well, because obviously you saw I did gain a little bit of extra cash. I'm actually going to keep most of this stuff because I will want to give it to my units now. So when you gain armor, instead of it just being a cosmetic choice, it is now going to make it so that you don't have to worry about, you know, your units dying instantly anymore, because they are going to have a little bit of armor. And this is exactly why I was saying that it's a pretty decent idea to just give these small little pieces of armor some, you know, some additional benefit instead of it just being cosmetic. So let's have a look here. So let's have a quick look, and we'll see if I can. Let's just level up here. Yes, I think that's pretty good. And we don't have a vest, we don't have that, but these guys are already wearing some pretty decent armor. As you can see, that we can give him that, and we have a couple of extra people that may want to wear some goggles. There's a gas mask for that guy. And let's see, what is she wearing? She's not wearing any pants, so we could give her some pants. There we go. It does kind of clip into the dress a little bit, so technically we could take that off and give her the brown layered shirt, which would probably make sense. We don't have anything else for her. You don't actually need to give them ammo, by the way. These slots right here are for grenades and things like that, because no doubt you could see that everyone was killing things and they don't have ammo right here. They don't have ammo, so they don't require that, which is pretty nice. I mean, obviously, otherwise it would be a bit too a bit too micromanaging intensive, wouldn't it? Anyway, we still have some prisoners, so it might make sense for me to actually go and see if I can sell some of my prisoners, because apparently, yeah, there you go. Someone actually said to me in the comments that selling prisoners is extremely lucrative, and that is exactly what we're going to do here. So I'm actually going to sell all of these prisoners, and we now have 22,000, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So I really, quite badly, want to level up, and then I can hopefully get some armor for myself, because I'd very much appreciate that. Because look at this, you can get some amazing armor right here, and it's pretty cheap. I'm not sure if that's due to the mod that I have installed right now, but as far as I'm aware, I think there are more options here as well. It seems like there are more options maybe, but yeah. Anyway, that's I think that's pretty cool, because I would like to be able to give my forces some additional helmets and things like that. So let me buy some helmets. Let's buy some vests. Let's buy some more vests. Why not? Let's buy some more helmets too. There you go. Okay, so that's pretty nice. There's 4,000 that we just spent there. And I don't even really need to buy any additional weapons, because technically we can probably get those from looters and things like that now, but maybe we do want to get them some rifles or something, maybe some MP5s. I mean, that's quite expensive, isn't it? We do have night vision goggles potentially for us right here, so I suppose I will buy that too. And then we will buy one more first aid kit. I have a huge amount of first aid kits. I think I have too many of those, so that's my bad. But whatever the case, let's put a couple more in my inventory right there. And let's see. Okay, so all of these guys generally tend to have pretty decent armor. They are going to need some vests, though. There we go. This guy definitely needs a better weapon, in my opinion. So let's give him that rifle, and we'll take the pistol away from him, because maybe I can actually give that to someone else that is actually going to utilize it, like one of these. So let's do this. There we go. And do these guys have any vests? No, they don't. So let's give them vests too. Yes. There we go. Yes, we're making progress right here. We're making progress. It's looking nice. It's looking much better than it was before, that's for sure. Anyway, let's see if we can maybe we can help out here. You know, maybe we can go in here and see what's going on. I mean, I don't even know who they're fighting, to be honest, but they're fighting some Cossack rebels. Let us go in and see if we can get a couple of kills. Maybe we can try and level ourselves up a little bit. As you can see, there's only 3 enemies, which is actually a bit disappointing. But what can you do? We're gonna see what we can... What? Why are you running all the way over there? I have no idea. Okay, so let's just move these together as we normally do. And I'm gonna get out my MP5. I gotta say, I actually really like the MP5 much more than the shotgun. It has obviously much less recoil and is much easier to control from long range. So pretty good with that. But here's the thing. With the mod installed, shotguns have had their damage increased. I don't know, I can't remember what it was before the damage, but according to the mod, it has been increased to a minimum of 100 damage. So obviously from close range, shotguns are king. They're going to be so incredibly powerful. So if you want to create a character that is solely focused on using shotguns, then you're going to have a whale of a time. It's going to be very fun. And here's the thing. Now that the range, and indeed the sight range, and the effectiveness and the lethality of these lower tier units has been tweaked, you can actually use a shotgun much more effectively. And I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just move up to the top here. Hopefully we'll be able to get a pretty decent vantage point, because obviously we're on the low ground now, and that's never a good thing. You know, I have the high ground Anakin and so on and so forth. I know I keep mentioning that, but it's true. It's very true. It's not a good idea to, you know... hello? Oh! Yes, so here's the thing. You know, I was talking about lower tier units. These are actually not lower tier units, just bear that in mind. These are Cossack rebels, and these guys are good. They're very good, as you can no doubt tell. So they are still obviously the same as they were previously. So yeah, I'm gonna need to take much better care of myself as I go forward here, because they can... Ooh, that was like a laser, wasn't it? That was absolutely like a laser. So yes, I will have to do something about that too. And yeah, I definitely need some armor proficiency. So hopefully I'll be able to get some armor proficiency relatively soon. And then we can equip a helmet on our own head, and then it will hopefully give us a pretty significant protection against these one-shot kills. Because that's the point. Looters and bandits and those guys, they were capable basically of doing about the same kind of thing as you just saw with those Cossack rebels. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of modding, and it is the beauty of games allowing modding to actually be a thing. Because sometimes, you know, someone's not going to want to play with, you know, these settings or those settings or this unit or that unit or this kind of faction or whatever the case may be. And it is just amazing that developers like these are allowing modding to be a thing, because obviously, you know, in Freeman, it's just the possibilities are pretty. I mean, they're not endless. I think well, maybe they are endless. Maybe they are endless. Anyway, the point is that I'm very much looking forward to what the community has in store. I'm looking forward to what the developers have in store, and it's a very exciting time indeed for Freeman itself. So I'm actually going to be very careful here now. So let me see if I can get behind a tree. I actually thought I was behind a rock for a second there, so yes, that was pretty amusing. I actually might just die here, to be honest, because my forces might just get themselves absolutely murdered by these Cossack rebels, because they are just so incredibly... Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yes, I shot you in the head. That's what you get. You see, he didn't see me, which is so awesome in my opinion. For us to be able to sneak around and him not seeing me, that was really awesome in my opinion. Now I'm super worried here for a second. I am super worried that there's going to be someone else around here that is going to want to shoot me. But it seems like that's not the case. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool. I actually got a headshot right there as well, so that was nice. Anyway, guess I'll move my forces a little bit upwards so we can actually get a bit more of a vantage point going on here. Gotta be careful. Gotta be very careful. Because even though I was able to kill that guy in basically one hit, they are also capable of doing the same thing. So there's that. Okay, so where are my allies, by the way? Because I haven't even seen where my allies are. I don't even know whether they're actually doing anything useful at the moment. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, trained marksman. Okay, is that one of mine? Is that one of mine, by the way? I'm actually unsure about that. But whatever the case, we seem to be getting a couple of kills by going along the ridge here, which is very nice. I'm quite optimistic about... Ah, hello. Got him. There we go. Nice. There's another one down there. Got him. Yes. And there's only 2 enemies remaining. Only 2 enemies remaining. I'm very much looking forward to getting a level up, to be honest. Really want those points to spec into some armor. Don't think I see anyone else, but yeah, the SMG is a much better choice for me at the very least, because I'm just not very good with a shotgun apparently. Ah, there we go. Mountain Bandit. Mountain Bandit was able to get the kill. Fantastic. Gotta be careful. Yeah, there we go. We got him. Very nice indeed. We do have to bear in mind that from these long distances, there is bullet travel time. So, you know, you have to kind of lead your target ever so slightly. Anyway, leave the battlefield and let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what we... Oh, we're getting some amazing stuff right here. Yes, give me that. Thank you. I like it. Very nice indeed. Okay, so even though we weren't really able to get a huge amount of credits or anything for that particular engagement, personally, I feel like I don't really care because we gained some amazing loot in exchange. And these guys, what? These guys have 61 armor proficiency? These guys are crazy. Wow, their shotgun proficiency is pretty awesome too. I guess that's the reason why they have a shotgun. Anyway, I think I'd probably like to give this militia rifleman a better Oh, he can't use it. He can't use it. He's only 2 away in terms of his armor proficiency. That's sad. That's very, very sad indeed. I guess this guy can use it then, so guess we'll just give it to him instead. And now we have a bunch of other people that can potentially use it too. No, they can't. Okay, well, it seems like we're going to have to give her the 25 armor. And they also have 25 armor proficiency. So it seems like that vest will have to be saved for until someone levels up, I guess. And who else needs a rifle? These guys are using pretty decent rifles. The militia SMG fighter has so much SMG proficiency that it's basically pointless me giving him something else. So we should probably try... this guy might be pretty decent with assault rifles. So I'm actually going to take away his pistol and give him the AKM. He's going to be so much more effective as a result. And then this guy is already using an AKM. There's also a camo mask there for him too. And I don't think he can use anything else. No, he can't. Okay, so anyone else? Does this guy have... He's got 25 rifle proficiency, but he has 75 shotgun proficiency? That's crazy. Yeah, so maybe we want to give him something like that. Maybe this guy could... No, he's an SMG guy. Yeah, it's not looking good. So I guess what I'm going to do is I will give this girl the rifle, and then we'll just take away the pistol, and that will be that, I guess. Let's just take away these Makarovs because we have better pistols to give them. There we go. Okay. Oh, 5 marksmanship. He doesn't have 5 marksmanship. Oh, he has 4. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. So, that is a slightly problematic thing, isn't it? Slightly problematic. Whoa, this trained marksman literally has 13 marksmanship. What? He's crazy. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm actually going to go and do something real special. I'm going to do something real special for this guy. He's got 13. Wow, that is insane. That is insane. Okay, so 13 marksmanship. He can use this sniper rifle. Should we give him this sniper rifle? Do you want to see how amazing this guy is going to be with this sniper rifle? Yes, I do too. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm spending 12,000 credits on a weapon for some guy that is probably going to die extremely easily. Let's face it. Let's face it, right? Okay. I am probably being foolish here, but I'm really excited to see how he's going to do with this weapon. I think he's going to be extremely fun to watch. So, let me see if I can find some bandits, eh? Let's try and find some bandits and see if I can, well, make use of this guy's insane marksmanship proficiency. Alright, so before we're actually going to find some bandits, I thought that we might continue to do a little bit of trading here, because obviously I have such a little amount of cash right now. I'm actually going to sell... Should I sell any of these things, actually? I could sell this heavy Kevlar vest for a lot of cash, but maybe it would be good to keep it. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm actually just going to sell a couple of pieces of food here so I can have enough space to take all of this gold ore, and I'm going to try and take as much of it as I can, because let's face it, this is going to give me a huge return on investment. So Chernivka is where I need to sell this. So where is... Oh dear. Yeah, this is problematic. This is problematic, like no one's business. Chernivka is all the way over there, do you see it? It's all the way in the distance. Okay, well that's fine. It's not a problem. We have some bandits right here, which I am actually going to try and do battle with, if at all possible. Oh dear. Can you just not attack me, please? I'd appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Yes, they gave up. Phew, thank you. Alright, so let's... Oh, no. No, stay away from me. Okay, let's go. Let's try and get those guys into a battle. We're catching up. Yes, there we go. You will not pass us alive. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so bear in mind, our sniper, our trained marksman. Whoa, this is a desert map. Ooh, cool. I like it. I like it, yeah. So, yeah, the developers have obviously also included this sort of environmental spawning thing where if you are fighting in a desert, then the battle map is going to be desert, and so on and so forth, because before, obviously, that was not the case. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, let's see what we can do with our forces here. This is actually kind of flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my guys to kind of get back onto a little bit of a raised elevation there. And we'll see how that goes. Ooh, it's nighttime as well, so obviously that's a bit of a problem. Where are the enemies going to be from? Ah, they're coming from over in that direction. So I'm basically just going to go up here and wait for the enemies to come to us, I suppose, because this is such a flat battlefield, and they're going to be appearing from over there somewhere. I think I see them, actually. Did you see that? No, you probably didn't see that. I mean, it's the video quality, probably not going to be good enough, but I think... Yeah, look at that. Do you see that? I see some enemies moving in the distance. Yes, there they are. Do you see that? Oh, maybe you see it now, because I think they're coming a bit closer. Anyway, let me see if I can get my forces into decent locations. There we go. All right, so we have to be a bit careful here, because we are basically not having any... Wait a minute. We should probably move these guys over here instead. There we go. We're not having any cover, which is a big problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go down here. My forces will just have to stay up there because they have the high ground. But I'm going to go behind this tree here. And I'm just going to wait and see if any enemies want to try and flank us or something. And then I'll try and defeat them along the way. And we'll see. Because they're coming towards us. I know they're coming towards us. They are coming in our direction. So let's have a look and see whether our trained marksman can actually take them out before they even reach us, which would be pretty insane. But here's the thing: I'm completely unsure where our trained marksman is. In other words, I think he's in Mojave, right? So he's one of these guys. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah. By the way, the reason I say Mojave is because of it's a joke reference. It's not actually me thinking that that's the correct way to say it. But thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway, I know it's Mojave. So, you know. Anyway, point is. Yes, we have Mojave and we have those guys right there, ready to take these bandits on. Kind of... Oh, there we go. Yep, he's starting to fire. He's starting to fire with his sniper rifle. He is starting to fire. I'm actually unsure. Yep, there we go. There we go. There's the first kill. There's the first kill. Do you think he's going to get some more? I hope he doesn't die. I really hope he doesn't die. Oh, no, there's the next one. There's the next one. I'm kind of wanting to go over there and get some kills, to be honest. Oh, there's one. Is that an enemy? Or is that just... I think that's just a bush. I think I'm actually just shooting in the bush. That's not very good. Well, whatever the case, maybe I should just run over to this tree over here. Ah, I see him. Okay. Is that him or no? Oh, that's him. There we go. Well, we critically hit him, but unfortunately I've now used a clip. Ah, there we go. 43. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, they have an armored marauder. I actually was unaware of that. Oh, male villager got the kill. Oh, well. I was actually hoping that I would be able to get the kill because the armored marauder is obviously going to be pretty significant in terms of how much experience you can get from it, but it's okay because we still gain 200 experience passively from the battle, and we gain 4,000 credits. So yeah, personally, trained marksman seems to do a pretty good job, wouldn't you say? I think he's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of loot here. And did I actually level up from this? I don't think I did. It would have been pretty awesome if I did, but I don't think I did. Anyway, so I'm gonna make my way on to Chernivka because that's where we need to go to sell our gold ore, and then we will hopefully be able to maybe afford some additional things, because as you can see, I actually don't even have enough to pay my troops' wages. Oh no, this is bad. Persuasion. Persuasion worked. A 10% chance. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? I can't believe it myself. They were very fast, so I have to be a bit careful in this area, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Marketplace, merchant. Okay, look at this. We can sell this gold ore for 443. That is insane. I don't even know whether they will have enough money. Yeah, barely. They don't even have enough money. I could buy some shovels for a discount, technically. So, yeah, I guess I could just sell there. Can I actually sell here? And, yeah, I can still sell here. So that's actually pretty good. Okay. But, yeah, there you go. That is a look, basically, at the Freeman Overhaul mod. And if there is a download link, then it will be in the description. Otherwise, maybe there will be one in the future. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.